50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, folks, welcome to Bobcat basketball game number 2 here in Wright, Wyoming, as we're getting ready. I think they call this one the Smackdown tournament. The girls are in Thermopolis at home playing. I think they played Bighorn for their first game, and if I remember correctly, I think they won that game by 15, so a good start for Lady Cats in the 2025 year as well. And then this evening they'll play Tongue River. And I believe that game will start at the same time as this one here. Boys come in after a good win against Bighorn earlier today, winning by 13 over the top of the Bighorn Rams, and then they're coming in against the #1 ranked Wright Panthers in 2A. A really good team. Watch them play. They are 8-1 coming into this game tonight. Watched them earlier today as they played against Shoshone and won that one by 25 or so points. And really the Bobcats have their hands full with 2 players in particular, #1 Jackson Neely and #23 Mitchell Stroshine. And both, you'll hear the name Stroshine number of times. There's 3 brothers that are family members anyways that are all on this team for the Wright Panthers. Neely, his family with the coach, I believe he's the coach's son, and a good player. So coming into this weekend, Jackson Neely is averaging 23.5 points. Mitchell Stroshine averaging 18.5 points. I know as they definitely upped their percentage today, Neely scoring 39 against Shoshone and Stroshine scoring 21. So kind of a 1-2 punch there. The 2 biggest guys on the team as well. You'll see Neely as their point guard and Stroshine as their big man around the rim. Both physical players and really good. So the boys have their hands full for sure, but we're not without our own strengths and height and everything. So, you know, we have Cody Bomagen and Brody Potter both with the size as well. So I'm guessing that they'll be matched up. Probably Cody, I would say, is probably going to be on Neely, and Potter's going to be on Stroshine. So should be a good battle for each of them. Be interesting to see if one or the other team's goal is to kind of try to get the other into foul trouble. Both teams, not a ton of depth, but a little bit of depth on both teams. So be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, so as we kind of get into that, I guess keys to the game. Number one, I mean, this is the, you know, a really important game for the Bobcats early in the season, just to kind of see again how they square up against other teams on the other side of the bracket. Besides today, I don't think they'd see each other again until possible state appearance. So both teams gonna kind of see where they're at, both hoping for those state aspirations to make it on, and that'll be early in March. So Bobcats, again, the key to them is, you know, how do they match up? Can they come out and be ready to go after a team that's ranked number 1 in the state, one that's done a good job of winning some big games. They've played Wyoming Indian twice now. Wright has beat them both, once here in Wright and then once in Ethity in back-to-back weekends, I believe. So again, just I mean, this is a great test for the Bobcats to see where they're at. Great test for the Panthers to see how they square up against the Bobcats. See, the Bobcats have busted out their black and gold uniforms. So first time seeing those this year. So it'd be fun to see those as well. And really, for our Bobcats, again, not able to get a hold of a lot of stats, but you know, missing Armani Dukes this weekend, you know, a big presence inside the lane. So with rebounding and things like that, it'll be important for somebody to make up for that. Cody did do a pretty good job of getting in and doing well with the rebounding side of things in the last game. And then also, you know, who's going to step in and kind of fill in that 6-man role. Again, Brody Welch coming in off the bench is the kind of the big man for number 6, and then you have a number that can fill kind of different roles. You have Bridger Pyle, you have Ryan and Chris Aarons, you have Cole Keller, you know, Nolan Collins, if I didn't say him, you know, a number of those guys who, you know, who steps in and does that as well. So I think transition defense is going to be really important for the Bobcats as well, as we saw against Bighorn when Bighorn really wanted to take off and run, and if even after a made basket, if we weren't hustling back and getting, you know, all 5 have to sprint to the lane and turn around and pick up their man or get set up in whatever defense they're going to do. So atmosphere here is going to be pretty electric, I think, as far as that goes. The good thing is with these games, they have an amazing broadcasting crew here, have several cameras set up, and also will be, they post the stats up in real time. So at least at halftime, I'll be able to give you some stats for the first time this year as well. So we're going to take another quick break during the WyoToday pregame show. Get a word from our sponsors. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel, and then also make sure you click on that bell for notifications, so anytime we get started for a game, you're ready to go. All right, we will be back right after this.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoToday makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoToday has them. WyoToday of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoToday is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoToday. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here for the WyoToday pregame show. And again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors again. Again, we have, WyoToday sponsors our pregame show. We have Hot Springs Health sponsoring our halftime show, and then we have the Click It or Ticket post-game show as well. And then always sponsoring our Keys to the Game is your financial leader, Travis Winger with Edward Jones Financial. So again, just appreciate all of our sponsors. You see kind of a running down in the bottom side of the page, those of you watching it on YouTube, and then again you'll see the ads, and here the ads is too. And so if you get a chance, if you're taking advantage of getting to listen to this on the radio or getting to watch it on YouTube, please make sure you give a thanks to those folks, because without them we wouldn't be able to do these each and every year. And again, have really enjoyed as we get into, the start of my third year of doing this, and sure enjoy it. It's kind of been a fun way to watch a basketball game, so enjoy coming into 2025 doing it as well. And then, of course, Travis Bomigan was my counterpart for a couple years, and then has stepped in a new role helping out with basketball team this year on the sideline. So, it's always helpful having him out there too. So exciting to see that for him as well. But getting back to these Bobcats as we get going, it'll be that one of the things that'll be really interesting is seeing what Brody Potter does here in that first game against Bighorn. It kind of seemed like definitely Bighorn made it a point to focus on him, and anytime he touched the ball there was two, and anytime he went into the middle of the key, it seemed like there was about three guys around him. So buckets didn't come to him quite as easy as they had prior to the Christmas break. So I think that'll be interesting to see, how he steps his game up. Cody Bomigan really came in being very aggressive into this first game against Bighorn, scoring 11 of their 16 points, I believe, in the first quarter. Had a big quarter there, and then continued the scoring, kept attacking, and then got some big rebounds there towards the end of the game as well, of some missed free throws. So it'll be big to see how our big men respond as well. And then our guard play, not a lot of scoring coming from our guards in that first game. Ellis did hit a couple threes going into the game. Zach, went into the first few games shooting the ball really, really well. So Shots didn't quite drop for him earlier today, but hopefully that will pick up as well. And again, I think more than anything is who's going to be battling on the boards. They're going to have to work hard to battle on the boards against this team. And this team is very seasoned. They've been really good for the last several years, and it looks like their future is bright as well. So with that being said, we're going to take another quick break, get another word from our sponsors, and we will be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, we're back here with the pregame show. Before we get going with starting lineups, looks like we're going to go full on announcements of starting lineups and Star Spangled Banner. So with that, we'll get back to our ads and we'll be right back with our starting lineups right after this.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Wright Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Wright Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, folks, we're, as we wrap up with this pregame show here, lights are out and they're getting ready to start starting lineup. So for your Bobcats, you will have the same starting lineups as you did in the first game. You will have number 2, Zach Hasty, number 3, Cody Bomagen, number 5, Ellis Weber, number 22, Delmonico Dukes, and number 23, Brody Potter. Delmonico and Brody being the senior starters. The rest are juniors. For the Wright Panthers, you'll have number 1, Jackson Neely. You'll have number 5, Lane Stroshine. You'll have number 10, Bridger Warman. Number 13, Truett Stroshine. And number 23, Mitchell Stroshine. So you will see. I'll have to go by first names, obviously, to start this one. And be an exciting game. The atmosphere is going to be good. They have just kind of a cool little setup here, so it'll be fun to get things going here. And with that, Bobcat basketball against the number 1 Wright Panthers, 8-1 Wright Panthers against the 4-1 Bobcats, ready for a tip-off. And it'll be Neely and Potter going up, and they both met up at the same place. Potter got a little bit of a lead on it, and Bobcats end up with the first possession. Spin move into the middle of the lane, and as Potter goes to get up, looks like there's a jump ball there between Jackson and Potter. So, and then looks like Bobcats are going to run a little face guard on Neely. Zach Hasty has that. Looks like he's going to have to deal with that, so he's just going to stick with him and not leave him. Stroshine with the ball now, and ball gets taken away by Cody Bomagen. Cody's going to go up. Shot is up and good. 2 for the Bobcats, and now Ellis Weber knocks the ball out of bounds. So good energy here before the Bobcats start off the game. And Jackson Neely will take it out again. Zach Hasty will just face guard him and get an over and back call there. And an over and back call there. Neely, Coach Neely asking for a little explanation on it. I'm not really sure myself. Del Dukes with it now. Ellis. Now to Cody Bomagen running a little bit of a 5-out. Cody steps back. 3 is up. No good. Rebound goes to Mitchell. And pass it up ahead. Jackson Neely with it now. He's going to drive in. Shot is up. No good. Delmonico Duke comes down with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Brody Potter. He's going to go through the middle of the lane. Shot is up and good for Potter. Now pass up this side to Mitchell. Now to Neely. And going to get a block call on Zach Hasty. That'll be the toughest thing with Neely's going to get the ball. So even face guarding him, he's going to work hard enough to get the ball, and then it's trying to play disciplined enough not to foul. Neely with the ball now. Drive in there. Neely's shot is up. No good. Off the hands of Cody. Gets it into Zach Hasty's hands. And Ellis Weber now with the ball. And pass to Del Dukes in the corner. Del's going to drive. Head fake. Shot is up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Shot is up. No good. Gets blocked by Mitchell Stroshine. He's going to drive all the way through the lane. Up and good for their first bucket. Makes it 4-2. Bobcats lead in this one. Cody Bomagen now with the ball to Del. Del to Ellis. Ellis to Zach. Zach head fakes. Drives in the middle of the lane. Oh, and somehow he ends up with the ball. Shot is up and good for Zach. Long pass up ahead. Gets it to, that is Lane Stroshine. And now Jackson Neely with it. 3 is up and good as he knocks another shot down. Makes it 6-5. Bobcats have the lead. And drive in by Del Dukes, and he's going to lose the ball. And they're going to call that off of Del Dukes' leg, out of bounds. Good drive there, just got it knocked out of his hands as he went through. And now Truett has it. Lane Truett and Mitchell. Neely again, drive in, shot is up and good. So again, you're gonna have to bring over some help because just face guarding him probably will not be enough for the Bobcats. 7-6. All 7 points are Neely. Brody Potter now with it, gets Stroshine in the air. Shot is up and good. Gets an and one opportunity here, so good move there by Brody Potter. Good little head fake, got Mitchell in the air and then went into him. Makes it 8-7 Bobcats with 5:23 left here in this opening quarter. And Potter's free throw is up and good, so off to a better start with free throws than we did earlier today. Neely now with the ball will bring it up for the Panthers. Spin move there, has Cody Bomagen on him. Ball gets knocked away, but Truitt ends up coming away with it. He's gonna drive in, shot is up. Oh, no good, gets his own rebound. Goes up and looks like Zach Casey's gonna pick up his second foul and go to the line for 2. Good defense there by Zach, but once he gets that head fake and goes up, I mean, just kind of into his body and gonna call it. So that's 2 on him, 2 fouls, and that'll send Truitt to the line. His first is short. Nolan Collins will come in for Zach, picking up those 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes. And second one here is up and good. Makes it 9-8 Bobcats with 5:07 left here. And Cody Bomagen going to bring it up. Cut through the middle there. And Nolan Collins, great move, good hesitation, but he double dribbled, picked it up and then dribbled at it again. Neely just being an athletic player, but a great guard even at 6'3", 6'4". Shot is up, no good for Lane. Bomagen goes up high for the rebound, comes down with it, and he'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Over to Dell, pass down to Potter, and Lane comes and steals it from behind, and they're off to the races. Shot is up, no good. Good follow there by Neely, no good, and Ellis Weber comes down with the rebound, gets it to Nolan. Nolan now brings it up for the Bobcats, pushes the pace, gets it to Dell. Dell gonna drive baseline, and gonna get a blocking foul there against number 10, Bridger Warman. So Bobcats will get ball out of bounds. And Cody Bomagen set to take it out. And Bobcats lead this one 9-8, 4.5 minutes left. Cody Bomagen with the 3, shot is up, short. And Del Duke's up high to get the rebound. Nice pass to Potter, shot is up and good. Good play there by Dell as he got kind of amongst the trees and then just was patient and waited for Potter to come open. Good feed in there to finish off the 2-point play. 11-8, Bobcats lead this one by 3. Neely needing some help. Gets it from Rob into the game. Jackson Rob. Neely now with it. He's going to drive in. Del Duke's going to step over. He's going to get the steal. Good play there. Nolan Collins now with the ball. He'll pass it over to Bomagen. Bomagen going to drive baseline. Gets a head fake, shot is up, no good. And Lane Stroshine comes out the rebound, gets it to Neely. Neely's going to drive in, shot is up, in and out, no good. Del Dukes gets a rebound. And Ellis Weber will walk it up for the Bobcats, kind of slow the pace down a little bit, get to Nolan. Nolan into Potter. Oh, Nolan cuts there and looks for the ball. Oh, left hand kind of trying to scoop it out to Dell. Dell just happened to be moving right when Potter was throwing that pass. And have Kimbrell in for the first time. And back into the game is Warman. So Neely will bring it up for the Wright Panthers. Dell on him, drive in. Oh, Brody meets him high, blocks the ball, and ball comes away to Ellis. Ellis dribbling through traffic. Now they're going to have numbers. Oh, got a little excited there. Dell dead trying to make it, and going to get a foul. Bobcats just have to be careful. I think that's seems to be Cody's favorite foul is off of a missed layup. He goes in and tries to wrap him up for a jump ball and has gotten fouls. Actually got a technical on something similar to that in Rock Springs, so he'll just have to watch himself in the middle of that one. Pass inside to Stroshine. Stroshine's little baby hook is up and good. Good play there with a pretty little shot. Nice touch on it. And Ellis Weber will bring it up the middle. He's going to drive all the way. Dell loses the ball, but is able to get it out to Del Dukes. Dell drives in, gets it to Potter up the high post. Potter steps through, kicks over left-handed to Cody Bomagen. Cody Bomagen steps in, shoots the three. Del Dukes gets another rebound, so he's stepping in for his brother to get a bunch of rebounds in there. And looks like we're gonna have a tie-up between Nolan and Rob. So it looks like Bobcats will get possession there. Definitely gonna be a battle. 11-10, Bobcats lead this one with 2:24 left. And Brody Welch will come into the game for the first time. Dell now with it, pass into Brody Welch, kick out to Ellis. Now to Dell, back into Brody inside. Brody's gonna go in, little baby hook of his own, shot is up, no good, and Shoshan comes down with the rebound. Jackson Neely now brings it up for Panthers. Behind the head pass there. And as Jackson Robb drove in, Brody Welch goes, we're gonna call an offensive foul on Jackson Robb. He must have pushed off as he drove in. Coach Neely not loving that call, but ref's having nothing of it. He just kept walking. I think he's a veteran ref. I think he's heard plenty. Ellis Weber steps in for the three. Shot is up and good. So good shooting by Ellis Weber still, who had a couple threes in the first game. So 14-10, Bobcats lead this one by 4. Neely steps into the three. Shot is up and no good. And ball will go off of Kimbrell. And with that, we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout. We're going to do the same. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. First quarter here. Bobcats leading this one 14-10. And tough one here as they are battling back and forth. Bobcats doing a great job of answering the pressure and kind of the big game mentality here. Cody Bomagen will bring it up. Actually look like they're playing very calm and collected, which is nice to see. And then the half court too, they're doing a great job. Cody Bomagen with it now. Two-man game between him and Brody. Looks like the ball got knocked out of his hands, goes out of bounds, and will stay with the Bobcats. And Ellis Weber will take it out. Have Ellis, Brody Potter, Brody Welch, Cody Bomagen, Del Dukes in. And Cody's gonna get it stolen away from him again as he drove baseline. So we're gonna have to keep it close to their body as they drive past, because Wright does a great job of reaching around, knocking the ball out of bounds. You dribble past him. Del Dukes in the corner with the ball. Drive baseline, which he loves to do. Ball's gonna go out off of Jackson Robb. And Ellis gonna run play out of bounds. Gets it to Brody Welch. To Dell, to Brody Potter. Potter's gonna step into the three. Shot is up, no good. And then Brody Welch is gonna get an over the back call as he went in a little too aggressive to try to get that rebound. But again, like to see the aggressive play out of the young man, just a sophomore. Kind of proves that no game's too big for him. And Neely will bring it up. Oh, apologize, Rob will bring it up for the Panthers. Gets it to Neely. Over to Lane. Now over to Jackson Robb. Stroshine turnaround jump shots up, no good. Cody Bomagen comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis over to Del Dukes. And Del drives in. His left-hand pass gets knocked away. And Neely comes away with it for the Panthers. He's gonna drive in, pull-up jumper. Shot is up and good. And he's going to get an and-one opportunity. Makes it 14-12. He'll have a chance to get it to 14-13. That'll be on Ellis. That'll be his first. Team's third. Bobcats still need to be aggressive. 37 seconds left here. Free throw is up and good. Makes it 14-13. And again, Neely scoring. Remember, their points having 8 of their points. Good pass there from Brody to Brody. Brody goes up and gets an and one again. So another and one opportunity for him as well. Good play there by Brody Potter. And make it 16-13. Potter with 9 points in the game to lead all scorers. 16-13. Potter's and one opportunity here is up, no good. Brody Welch goes up, tries to get it. Oh gosh, it's an interesting call. I don't know if that was just because she realized she should have made an over the back call because Brody was there, but Neely has it now. Del Dukes has the assignment of guarding Neely. Kick out to Rob. We're gonna wait for the last shot, 15 seconds left here. Bobcats lead this one 16-13. Ellis Weber on Neely now. Neely's gonna drive in. Turn, spin move, fadeaway shot is up, no good. Dell comes down with the rebound, and he's gonna hang on to it so he doesn't turn it over. And with that, the Bobcats lead after one, 16-13. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back for the second quarter right after a word from our sponsors.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Wright Panthers will start with it. Cody Bommingen now with the assignment of guarding Neely. And Neely will drive in to start this. Cuts through the lane and will get a bucket just like that. So great play there as he just kind of sliced through all the defense. Players trying to take a charge there, but nothing to it. Oh, Delmonico Dukes falls, gets it tapped over to Potter. Oh, tries to get it up to Bommingen, gets tapped away by Neely. Neely drives in, shot is up and good. Not sure if that went in with Neely or if Lane Stroshine followed it up and made it. But great play there. It's 17-16 now. Bobcats lead just with 1. Or I apologize. The Bobcats trail by 1. Oh man, pass there from Ellis. Now and another steal there. Stroshine just came from behind. He drives in, goes up and scores. So Bobcats come out and immediately make the Bobcats call a timeout less than a minute into the second quarter as they go on a little bit of a run. So going to get a timeout called, and we will be right back. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
All right, and we're back after the timeout. Yeah, Bobcats just kind of lackadaisically going into the second quarter, just tossing the ball around, and Wright came out fired up and ready to go. So A couple steals led to a couple buckets, and like that, the Bobcats trail in this one by 3, 19-16. Ellis Weber's going to drive in, tries to toss it underhand to Potter, and ball goes out of bounds off the Bobcats. So an empty possession there again by the Bobcats. Jackson Neely leading scorers here with 12 points. He has 12 of their 19, so sticking with what he does. Neely now kick it out to Rob. Rob now with it back out to Neely. Screen there, Stroshine. Step through, kick, jump pass there to Truitt has it. He goes into Mitchell Stroshine. Lane tries to come in and get it, but Brody Welch comes away with it. Pass up to Zach as he's back into the game after picking up those 2 early fouls. Tries to pass it into Potter. Ball gets stolen away there, though, by Stroshine, and Neely has it. He'll pass it up to Truitt. Truitt's going to drive in and almost gets an and-one opportunity. Brody Welch is going to draw the foul, and that will send Truitt Stroshine to the line. Truitt going 1 of 2 from the free throw line last time he was there. First one is up and good. Brody Welch picks up his second foul. And let's see how we do with this next one. Is up and good as well. Makes it 21-16. So, oh man, again, just kind of a little bit lackadaisical with the passes right now. Need to make sure they're aware of who's around them. Step to the ball, because Wright is flying around trying to get it wherever they can. And again, as soon as they drive by him, it gets knocked away. Lane, I saw him do that a number of times in the game earlier today against Shoshone. And knocked it away from Ellis, gets a jump ball there. And looks like Brody Welch is going to come out. Nolan Collins in, Del Dukes in for Ellis Weber. 6:04 left in this first half, 21-16. Wright leads the Bobcats. Zach will take it out of bounds, gets it to Nolan. Nolan looks to try to get it back to Zach. Gets it to Dell. Ooh, nice lob pass into, oh man, he had a shot there, but passes it out and knocks down the 3, does Cody Bomagen, makes it 21-19. And Rob will bring it up for the Wright Panthers, gets it to Neely. Neely thinks about the 3. Gets it over to Lane. Lane's 3 is up and good, so he has the answer. Makes it 24-19. 5:33 left. Cody Bomagen bringing it up for the Bobcats. He'll drive in, kick it over to Dell. Dell to Zach. Zach's going to drive in. Get it to Potter. Potter steps back for the 3 and knocks one down. So the big boys for Bobcats knocking down back-to-back 3s. One for Bomagen, one for Potter. Makes it 24-22. Neely going to drive in. Tough shot. Shot goes up, and Potter comes down with it, gets it up ahead to Del Dukes. Dell's going to drive in. Shot is up and good, and gets an and-one opportunity there. Makes it 24-24. Good drive there by Dell, and a great finish as well. Good look for Potter as well, as he was kind of falling backwards after that rebound. So Dell has an opportunity for and-one here. That will be the first foul on Lane Stroshine. And Dell's free throw is up long. Cody Bomagen comes down with the rebound, and a little tip drill there as Cody tips it up, no good. Potter tips it up and good. Makes it 26-24 now. Bobcats now with the 2-point lead, making up for that 5-point. And good defense there by Cody Bomagen, and he blocks. As he blocks the ball, gets it. Brody Potter has it, and then looks like Wright trying to save it, stepped out of bounds. Cody Bomagen rocks it up. 4:48 left here in this first half. Cody will pass it up to Nolan. Nolan to Brody at the high post. And Del Dukes will get it top of the key. 3 is up, no good. And Stroshine will get the ball into Neely's hands. And Neely's going to drive in, spin move, leaner, shot is up, no good. Cody Bomagen comes down with it, so Cody's done a great job guarding Neely, kind of forcing him into some tough shots. And Potter now with it. Good cut there by Zach Hasty. Potter skill up, there you go. Now he's going to drive, he's got a lane. Good head fake there, shot is up and good. And if there is one part of his game that he has really improved on is just being patient around the rim and taking his time finishing. And ball is gonna go off of Wright. So again, just a little back and forth set of runs here between both teams. And with that, Wright is now gonna have to take a timeout. So Bobcats lead this one 28-24. We're gonna get a full timeout. We will do the same. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
Get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on four wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, we're back here after the timeout. Bobcats bringing up the ball. Zach Hasty with it. And again on that run, Brody Potter's got 16 points in this game, so he's really answered. Like I said, he was going to be a big key to this. Zach Hasty's first shot of the game is up and no good. Or no, he did make one earlier in his first three of the game. And now you got Truitt goes in and gets blocked by Cody Bominger. A number of blocks for him. And Nolan Collins has it now. Del Dukes as he cuts baseline. Ball's going to get tipped, knocked out of bounds. And Cody Bominger gets it right back as Jackson Robb tried to pass over the top. And let's see what we get here. We're going to get a foul on the floor there. So big men playing really well right now. And Del Dukes will come out. Ellis Weber in for him. Bobcats set to take the ball out of bounds. He said Brody Potter has 16 points, going 6 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and ball gets stolen there. Again, they gotta watch behind them as guys are always coming to steal it. And Jackson Robb's gonna take it, and Potter's gonna meet him up high and block it. They're gonna get him with the body. Gonna call a foul there. That's gonna send Jackson Robb to the line for 2. Bobcats lead this one 28-24, 3:12 left in this game. Not a lot of stoppage in play in this game, so it's been a fast-moving one. First one here for Jackson Robb is up and short. Felt that as soon as it left his hand, he kind of gave it a little extra hop trying to get it there. And Neely will come back in for Truitt Stroshine. Robb's second free throw is up, and then tried to account for shooting it short and shot a little too long. Rebound by Brody Welch. Ellis Weber with the ball. Pass over to Nolan. Nolan setting up the offense now, gets it to Zach, back over to Nolan. Now to Ellis. Ellis head fake there. Brody Welch with it now. Kick out to Zach. Zach thinks about the three. He'll drive in. Kick to Potter. Potter 15-foot jumper. Shot is up, no good. Brody Welch comes down with it, gets it to Nolan. So doing a good job on the offensive board. Zach Hasty with the three, shot is up, no good. Brody Welch gets another board, but it gets, as he goes back up, Stroshine's there to block it. And Neely now gonna bring the ball up at a fast pace. Ellis is always gonna be there trying to steal the ball. Kind of flicks the pass over to Lane. Stroshine, a little fader, shot is up, no good. Brody Potter comes away with it. And he's got someone running up behind him, cuts through and is able to save the ball. Gets it to Nolan. Now Ellis left open in the corner. Shot is up, no good. Just a little area of chaos happening right now. Stroshine comes down with it. And Neely will have it. He'll think about the three. Shot is up, and then Nolan Collins is going to foul him on the three. That'll send Neely to the line for 3. 28-24, Bobcats lead this one. 2:04 left in this first half. First foul on Nolan, team's third. And Neely's first of 3 is up and good. And second one here for Neely is up and is good as well. Makes it 28-26. Has a chance to cut this lead down to 1. And Cody Bomigen will come back in, give Nolan Collins a rest. And third one is up and good. So it took him a little more to get to that three-pointer, but made all 3 of them there. Makes it 28-27 Bobcats over the top of the Panthers. Ellis Weber with it now. Gets it to Zach Casey on the side. Just swinging the ball around as Wright's in a zone. Zach Casey gets under the hoop, tries to go up, and Stroshine looked like he got a block on Zach Casey, but they're going to call that a foul. And for Stroshine, I think that'll be his third. It is his third foul. And Zach Hasty to the line for the free throw. First one is short, no good. And Stroshine will come in for Mitchell. After he picks up that third, he'll have to sit the rest of this half. And Zach Casey will go to the line again for his second. Second one is up and no good as it rolls around, no good. Neely comes down with the rebound and he's immediately off to the paces. Kick out. Lane Stroshine's shot is up long, and Brody Welch coming in relief has good number of rebounds for these Bobcats. Kick over to Bomigen. Back to Ellis. Ellis over to Bomigen. Back to Ellis. Again, running a 2-3 zone is Wright. Now to the high post, now to low. Brody Welch in there. Shot is up and good. Good shot there by Brody Welch. It bounced around. Brody Potter doing the right thing, not getting up there and interfering with it. Oh, no, he's going to get travel calls. Kind of seems like Bomigen's getting in there and disrupting his move there as he likes to dribble in with his right and do a quick spin move. As he tried to pass it, it got hooked up on one of the Bobcats and ended up causing him to travel. So Zach Casey now with the ball. Cody Bomigen steps into the 3, too strong. And Bobcats got to stop doing that. Rebound comes down to Truett Stroshine, and then as he turns around, Ellis reaches in and grabs a hold of his arm. And for Ellis, that'll be his second, bring Nolan in, but let's see, so 53 seconds left here in this opening half. Bobcats lead 30-27. Neely now with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Panthers. He's going to drive in. Oh, he's going to see a lane. Oh, but he loses the ball. And the ball just goes out of bounds. And kind of feel like Neely's pressing just a little too much, maybe trying to make a statement. And he had a lane, but Cody Bomigen now with it. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan now, long pass over to Zach Hasty. Zach to Cody Bomigen, top of the key. Now to Nolan. 38 seconds left to Cody. Cody left open to the top of the key. Too strong, but it bounces and rolls around and in. Makes it 33-27. Biggest lead of the game, just being 6 points for either team. Been previously up to 5. 23 seconds left now. Bobcats lead 33-27. Oh, it doesn't be over and back as Neely just tries to pass it over to Jackson Robbins. Just not sure. Kind of some mental errors there. Bobcats maybe getting in his head a little bit as they've pressured him maybe differently than he's experienced it this year. Zach to Cody, Cody to Potter, Potter out to Nolan. Nolan's going to drive baseline. Kick out to Zach Hasty in the 3. 3 is up. Oh man, off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Jackson Robb. He's going to pass it up ahead to Lane. Stroshine shot is up, no good. Nolan tries to get it, and on the tip, the ball is good. And that is 2 points for Bridger Warman as he gets it in the air, tips it in 4-2. So again, Bobcats 6-point lead cut to 4 on that little extra shot. So good job on the Wright Panthers to stick with it. There's the ball bounces around, as we've seen a number of times. Sometimes those buckets at the end of a half end up hurting us. So anyways, we will have some stats when we come back after a quick break and word from a few of our sponsors. Again, this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO, and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Make sure you subscribe and click that little bell for notifications anytime we start games for Bobcat basketball. We will be right back after this.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here at our halftime show, and they're running a little youth game here at halftime for Hot Springs Health halftime. So see them if you're watching on the YouTube channel. I'll try to do my best to kind of keep it going on them too. Some little halftime entertainment for us that we're watching too. But I'll run through some stats real quick for what we have. And I'll start with the Wright Panthers. Jackson Neely leading scores for the Panthers with 15 points. He has 2 rebounds, 4 from the free throw line. Looks like he's shooting obviously 100% from the free throw line, 36% from the 2-point line, and then 50% from the 3-point line. He's 1 of 2, just shooting 4 of 11 from the 2-point line. So where he'd gone 17 of 22 earlier today, struggling a little bit more, but right on pace for those 22 shots. Jackson Robb with 1 foul and 1 rebound, going 0-2 from the free throw line. And let's see, Lane Stroshine has 3 points, 1 foul, and he's 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 0-2 from the free throw line. Bridget Warman scored that bucket right at the end of the half. It's 2 points. He has 1 foul and 2 rebounds. Moving on to Truett Stroshine has 3 points, 1 rebound, or 1 foul and 2 rebounds, going 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And then Mitchell Stroshine has 6 points, 3 fouls, which is what has kept him on the bench more than anything, and then he has 5 rebounds, going 3 of 6 for his shooting at 50%. And that kind of rounds out stats for the Wright Panthers. For your Bobcats, Nolan Collins, 1 foul, Zach Hasty, he has those 2 fouls. He has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and is 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Cody Bomagen with 8 points, 1 foul, 4 rebounds, and 1 of 4 from the 2-point line, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line. So 40% from the 3-point line, 25% from 2-pointers. Ellis Weber with 3 points, 2 fouls, 1 rebound, 0 of 1 for 2-pointers and 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. Brody Welch with 2 points. He has 2 fouls as well and 5 boards, so doing some good work on the boards. He is 1 of 3 from 2-pointers as well. Then you have, let's see, rounding out, or no, then you have Delmonico Dukes with 2 points. He has 6 rebounds, so leading all rebounders. So he's come in and stepped in for his brother and is doing some work on the board. So 6 boards, 0-1 for the free throw line, 1 of 4 for 2-pointers, 0-1 on 3-pointers. So not shooting the ball particularly well, but he's doing some work on the boards. And then Brody Potter leading all scorers with 16. He has 1 foul, 3 boards, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 7 of 2-pointers. He just missed a 15-foot jumper there towards the end of the first half. And let's see, so shooting the ball really well, and 86% from the 2-point line. So doing really well there as far as that goes. So pretty good stats here for the Bobcats, again with a 33-29 lead, so 4-point lead in this one to get going. So I mean, it's been a good battle for the Bobcats as they get in there, and you know, I would say their keys to this one is you know, can they maintain the level of play that they've done this far? Really, nobody in real bad foul trouble, no one with more than 2, so that's good. They did get Mitchell Stroshine with his 3rd, so can they keep attacking that area? I would, you know, like I said, with Brody Potter scoring 16 points, I'd really work the ball into him and make him stop him. And then you know, you got Cody Bomagen on the outside too, so some inside out action would be great as well as they get going. So with that, you know, I think the Bobcats really have put themselves in a position to you know, finish this one out. It'd be huge not only to win the game here against the Panthers, but to then do it on their home court. So with that, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some keys to the second half, and be back right after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Hi,
all right, and we're back here with the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. One of my first keys to the game, and this is probably more the old coach in me more than anything, but here's the difference. You see that, and you see this. And that's a huge, huge difference, folks. I can tell you, coming out and playing in and coaching several games where we start out pretty flat in the third quarter or the second half, a lot of the times will come down to what that halftime warm-up looks like, or staying warm and shooting the ball. And unfortunately, the Bobcats are sitting on the bench and they don't like seeing that, but that's probably more the old coach coming out in me more than really. Hopefully I'm wrong, and this will keep them fresh as they come out, and because we sure don't want to start out flat in the third quarter, minute and a half left before we get this second half going. And Bobcats leading 33-29, so it's their game, you know, to keep controlling and really have done a good job on the boards, I think, which was one of the big keys. I think this one, again, is can they come out and start fast, and can they, you know, keep the intensity up, kind of the way that second quarter started. Wright came out and just kind of punched us in the mouth a couple times, and then Bobcats finally kind of woke up and then got ready and went after it. So we'll be back after a word from our sponsors, and we'll get ready for the second half action right here in Wright, Wyoming.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, folks, we're back here getting ready to tip off the second half. Looks like it will be Wright's ball to start. Bobcats leading in this one 33-29 over the top of the Wright Panthers. So on their home court. So big game here for the Bobcats early in the 2025 new year. All right. And start of the second half is underway as Neely starts off with the ball. Kick it over to Bridger Warman, who hit that shot. Again, you can already see just adjustments here that the Panthers are going to make. Get it to Stroschein. Stroschein's shot is up, and looks like Ellis is going to get called for his third foul as he stepped over, tried to take a charge from Mitchell Warman, but they're going to call him for the foul, so that's going to send Mitchell Warman to the line. I think that's another key that I didn't get a chance to quite get to is what are the halftime adjustments that are going to be made by each team as they come in, and right away you saw what Wright was going to do. And first one is up and good, so good free throw shooting team as well. Doesn't have it down for how the team's shooting them all together, but have shot the ball really well when it comes to their free throws. Second one here for Stroschein is up and good as well. Makes it 31-33. So right like that, first possession knocks it down to 2-point lead for the Bobcats. Now they're going to run a little 1-2-2 zone defense against us. So we'll see what our offense looks like against this. And Cody Bomagen knocks down a 3 to start it off, makes it 36-31. So 3 threes for him in the game. And again, this half starts off with Brody Welch in the game over Delmonico Duke starting the second half. And Brody's done a good job on the boards as well. He's a second leading rebounder with 5. Del leading rebounder with 6. So let's see here. Foul there on Cody Bomagen. He picks up his second, team second. And Stroschein turns, shot is up, no good. And good box out there by Ellis Weber. Ball will go off of the Panthers to the Bobcats. Ellis will bring it up for the Bobcats. Pass over to Bomagen. Bomagen to Brody Welch. Step into another 3. Shot is up. No good. Rebound there by Stroschein. Now gets it to Neely. Neely now brings it up for the Panthers. Crossover. Drive in. Left-hand shot is up. No good. And Bomagen comes up with it. So again, just solid defense by the Bobcats going in. And good save there by Zach. Back out to Bomagen. Now to Zach in the corner. Good ball movement here against this zone. Just gonna have to make them work hard. Oh man, Potter's been open there at the high post. Zach steps into the 3, off to the right. Shot is no good. And Stroschein comes down with another rebound. Neely's gonna push the pace here. Drive in. Leaner, shot is up, and no good. Gets it into Zach Casey's hand. And he'll kick it up to Potter, who's running. He's gonna go up high. Oh, tries to dunk it, and then off the front of the rim, but Zach Casey now with it as they try to force it up to Neely. And Zach drives in, left-hand shots up, no good. Rebound, now long pass out to Neely. Neely goes up and he hits the bottom of the rim, unable to make it. And Lane Stroshine and Brody Welch both pleading their cases. Look like we're gonna call it jump ball, as they weren't sure where it was going. So both teams having some tough go at it up around the rim. Looked like Neely maybe hurt his foot a little bit as he went up for that shot. Maybe it just gave out a little bit on him when he went up for that layup. But what looked like an easy bucket both for Brody Potter, and then on the other end for Neely, ended up being missed buckets by both of them. Bominger now with it to Potter. Tries to get it down into Welch. Ball gets knocked away by Stroshine. Back to the Bobcats though. 5:48 left here. Bobcats lead by 5 in this one, 36-31. Zach Casey with it. Kick it out to Welch. Welch thinks about the three. He drives in, kicked it out to Potter. Now to Bominger. Bominger steps into the three. Three is up, no good. Brody Welch comes down with another rebound to Potter as he cuts in. And nice pass underneath to Zach Hasty for 2. Bobcats open up their lead now to 7 over the top of the Panthers. And Lane long shot, no good. Now we're gonna pass it up ahead. Good hustle there by Zach Hasty. Go get it, follow. Oh man, and Potter misses another one. He's gonna hustle back now. And Stroshine coast to coast for 2. So very fast pace here by both clubs. So you can say I didn't know what I was talking about. Looks like Bobcats are meeting the pace just fine, even with their rest during warm-ups. Now to Potter at the high post, and ball gets knocked away. That ball's gonna go off of Potter. And again, a number of times now the players are coming up behind and knocking the ball away. Does seem like there's a lot of contact there, but so Bobcats leading this one 38-33, 4:50 left. And Jackson Robb will bring it up. Neely is back into the game. Has it now with Cody Bominger on him. Good pass inside to Mitchell Stroshine. Stroshine turns and good bucket there for him. Makes it 38-35, back within 3. This kind of seems what's happening now. They get it close and the Bobcats go on another run. We'll see if they can do it again. Alice Weber kick into Potter and Lane Stroshine. He sure hustles in, is trying to get the ball, and they're going to call a foul there. Looks like they're going to call that on Lane. Not sure about that one. Potter trying to get the ball at the high post. 38-35, 4:26 left. Oh, had a little one run out onto the court. Ref got it shut down fast enough though. Ellis now with it. Oh, nice play there. Oh, Cody not able to finish. And Neely now with it. He's going to again push the pace of this game as quick as he can. Shot is up, and Cody Bominger right there to block it again, but Stroshine there. Now he's kind of coming in with some force now in this second half. He's working hard on those boards. And shot is, before the shot, looks like we're going to get a quick timeout. Good play there by both teams, but Bobcats kind of lagging a little bit. And Wright working hard on the shots here. So it looks like we're going to get a full timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
And service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
All right, and we're back here, 4:05, so just not quite halfway through this third quarter. And Bobcats' lead is cut to 1. They're up 38-37. Mitchell Stroshine doing the work. He's up to 14 points now. I think he had 8 at half, so doing some work there and doing a lot of it on the boards. Brody Welch now with it, trying to get it in, gets it over to Bomagen. And Bomagen now gets it into the corner. He's gonna be left open for the 3. Shot is up, off the side of the backboard. Rebound, long rebound, and gonna get it into Neely. Neely's pull-up jumper is good, and that's where I feel like he's deadly versus his leaners. His just pull-up jumper is pretty deadly. So that gives the Panthers back the lead, 39-38, and ball's gonna get knocked away again. And I tell you what, Lane Stroshine, man, that kid is everywhere to come from behind and knock the ball away. And now Neely spin, shot is up, no good, rebound to Bomagen. Brody Welch now with it. Back to Ellis, now to Bomagen, now over to Zach. Zach is gonna drive in and he's gonna lose the ball. Pass it up ahead, nice pass to Lane Stroshine. Not able to finish, Mitchell's right there. Tries to get it to Truitt and then ball goes off of the Bobcats. Again, man, 3:10 left in this one. No substitutions for the Bobcats as Dell and Nolan not coming in. Both coming in now. And shot is up, no good. Rebound, no good. And Neely gets a rebound again. Shot is no good, but gets fouled on the floor by Bomagen. That'll be team's 4th. And Brody Welch and Zach Hasty will come out as Nolan and Delmonico come in. Good play there by Brody Welch as he's come in. And now get it over to Neely. Neely steps into the 3. 3 is up and good as he knocks down the 3. That makes it 42-38 and 4-point lead now for the Panthers. Now over to Ellis, to Nolan, to Ellis. Again, Bobcats kind of standing flat-footed, not a lot of movement out of them into this. And Cody Bomagen steps in, tries to shoot another 3. Brody gets it, he's gonna drive in, and tough shot there, up and good, makes it 42-40. So Brody kind of doing the work on the rebound and then going in. I'd like to see some more movement on their zone offense. Neely gonna drive in again, good pass there, and that's what he hasn't been doing, is not passing the ball, and that's making the Bobcats now swarm to him, and now he's gonna find his teammates probably open. Cody Bomagen drives in, kicks it to Nolan, out to Ellis, now to Dell. Dell, good fake. Brody with it now, turn around, jumper, shot is up and good. So Brody's good shooting continues, 44-42. Wright Panthers over the top of your Bobcats. 1:59 left in this 3rd quarter. Neely now with it. Setting up the offense. Jackson Robb comes, set a screen. Neely passes up over the top to Truitt. Good play there by Truitt. Pass out to Mitchell. And Mitchell with another bucket makes it 46-42. Truitt doing a lot of damage in this quarter. Or Mitchell, I apologize. Mitchell Stroshine doing some damage here in this 3rd quarter. Cross pass from Dell to Ellis. Now to Bomagen. And now Delmonico again as he got it from Nolan Collins. Back up to Nolan. And Dell just gets it. Drives in and kicks over to Cody Bomagen. Crowd wanted to travel. Cody's shot is up, no good. And Neely comes down with the rebound. Not the prettiest possession for the Bobcats, but did get a couple shots off. Neely drives in, shot is up and good. So all of a sudden he's starting to fill it. And folks, I'm afraid that maybe those warm-ups are hurting us right now as we're looking a little flat-footed and they're a little more bouncy right now. Brody Potter, no one steps up to guard him, so he drives in. Shots up, no good, but Cody Bomagen gets it and puts it back in. Makes it 48-44, so Bobcats gonna need to stop here at the end of this quarter. They're gonna go ahead and walk it up. 35 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. So they're gonna maybe just settle for the final shot. It's Jackson Robb has the ball, Cody Bomagen on him. He's gonna drive in past it, kicks it out to Stroshine. Stroshine's shot is up, no good. Good box out there by Brody Potter. Nolan Collins comes down with the rebound. And he tries to pass it, but it's like Lane Stroshine in. He is a great defender. Does a really good job in the top of this top of that zone too, because once it goes into this high post. 12 seconds left here for the Bobcats. Get a shot off here to end the quarter. Gets it to Brody. Now out to Cody. Cody steps in the shot up. No good. Rebound. Neely now has it. He's going to have a chance. Pull up. Shot is up. And no, man, off the front of the rim. So the end of 3. Your Bobcats trail in this one to the Wright Panthers, 48-44. It's going to be a battle here going into the 4th quarter. Folks, we're going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back with Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
For running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
All right, folks, we're going to get going here in the 4th and final quarter of this contest. Looks like it will be Wright's ball to start off with. Yeah. Dell went over to try to go get it, but no work there. Bigs on both sides of the team being leading scorers. Neely with 22, Stroshine with 16, and on the Bobcat side, Potter with 20 and Bomagen with 13. So both doing some good work with those teams. And Neely, Dell coming over, playing tough defense. He's going to knock it off of Neely, and ball's going to go out of bounds to the Bobcats. And Nolan Collins will bring it up for Bobcats. And pass over to Dell, now up to Nolan. And Zach Hasty will drive baseline and ball. And then once again, there's Lane Stroshine, back to Lane. Back to Truitt. Now all 3 Stroshine boys down there. Ball gets knocked away by the Bobcats. Will go out of bounds off the Bobcats. Stay with the Panthers. Neely will take the ball out of bounds. Pass over to Truitt. Now up to Lane. Back out to Neely. Neely steps into the 3. 3 is up. No good. And rebound comes to Cody Bomagen. Stroshine had a chance at it, but Potter knocked it away. And Nolan Collins now with the ball. Cross court to Dell. Down into the corner. Oh, good move there by Bomagen. Shot is up and good. Makes it 48-46. Bobcats trailing this one by 2. Just a minute gone by here in this 4th and final quarter. Crossover by Neely. He steps into the 3. 3 is up, no good. Good rebound there by Bomagen. Passed it back to Nolan Collins. Nolan pass over to Zach Casey. Zach drives baseline into Bomagen. And ball kind of ends up on the ground. Good defense there, but Potter ends up with the ball. Potter's shot is up and good. Makes it 48-48, and then they're going to call a loose ball foul after the basket was good. And that'll go against Truitt Stroshine. So apparently, like, if that bucket wouldn't have went in, they went and he picked up a foul, just his second, team's first of this quarter. 6.5 minutes left, and Jackson Robb will come in. So because the foul was after the made basket, that possession goes back to the Bobcats. Now to Hasty. Hasty to Ellis. And cross court from Nolan to Hasty, back to Ellis, now to Nolan again. Bobcats being, and then they just kind of fell asleep passing the ball around. And Bridger Warman stole it, but Ellis did what he does best and comes in, steals it away, gets it up to Potter. And Potter stepped out of bounds. Just a little too deep on that pass. Good play back and forth. No points being scored, all tied up at 48 with 6:24 left in this one. Neely now with the ball. And looks like we're going to get a quick timeout by the Wright Panthers. Going to be a full timeout, it looks like. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout, or just as we're getting to the end of the timeout. Oh, it looks like they did call a full timeout. I thought it was a 30-second timeout for a second. But Bobcats tied up in this one with Wright Panthers, and really it's been a battle of the bigs, like I said before. 22 for Potter, 15 for Bomagen, 22 for Neely from Wright, and 16 from Stroshine. So really between those two, it's a 1-point game between those two. Wright just has the 1-point advantage there in that one, but back and forth. So it's going to come down to, you know, maybe these role players here, like who's going to step in and make those big plays. So looks like Del Duke's back on the bench. Zach Hasty into the game. And Neely is going to drive in. Tough pass to Lane Stroshine. Bucket is good. That was a tough play. Gives them a 50-48 lead over the top of the Bobcats. Bobcats going to need to answer here. And this zone defense so far is, shot is up, no good, but Potter's there to follow. Shot is up, no good again, but man, Bomagen stuck with it, gets another bucket. And Lane Stroshine pass off to Bridger Warman, and he scores a bucket. So the one thing is Bobcats got to get back on defense. Man, it's killing them. They make a bucket, and everybody's beating them down the court. Now Zach Hasty with it. Look inside. Bomagen's been working hard inside there. And Zach Hasty's going to step in. Three-pointers up and good. That's a huge shot there. Zach Hasty gives a 1-point lead. And once again, Bobcats getting beat down the court. I don't, an adjustment has to be made. Like somebody's got to start getting back. That's 3 made baskets followed by an easy bucket for them and another bucket for the Bobcats, and they push it up again. And this time Rob gets it, and another rebound from Lane. So, man, Bobcats need to make an adjustment here of having somebody stay back after a made basket, because they're just getting it, pulling it out of the net and going. 56-55, Bobcats trailing this one. And Bomagen not able to make it. Stroshine now gets a rebound, gets it to Rob. Rob cross court to, oh my goodness. And another wide open layup, but missed that time by Lane Stroshine. And looks like we're gonna get a foul maybe on Lane. Yeah, that's gonna be on that rebound. Stepped in, tried to get it, but man, he missed that layup. But holy cow, like I said, it's gonna be those key players that, go in there. So rightfully so, getting a hand there from the crowd as Lane goes and needs a break here. 4:29 left in this ball game. Bobcats trailing this one 56-55. Ellis with it now. Top of the key, gets it back and forth between Hasty. Potter now with it. Zach steps into another 3. Shot is up, no good. Good decision by Potter to let Neely come down with that rebound and not challenge it over the back there. 4:06 now. Neely with the ball. Zach Hasty guarding him. Good crossover dribble there. Kick out to Warman. Back to Neely. Crossover. Kick over to Bridger Warman. He steps into the 3. Too strong. Oh, Truitt tries to come down with the rebound, but Ellis Weber comes out of it, dribbles out through all the pressure. Drive in from Zach, and ball gets tipped, but out to Bomagen. Bomagen gonna see a lane. He's gonna drive in. Tough shot. Shots up, no good, and Stroshine comes down with a tough rebound, and looks like Bobcats are going to get called for the foul. That's going to go against Cody. I think that'll be his 3rd. Oh no, that'll be his 4th. 3:36 left now, so looks like Del Duke's late substitution. He'll come in for Bomagen, but really, you can't leave him on the bench too long. I mean, it's 3.5 minutes left, 1-point game. He's been playing really well. Kind of have to take a chance there, tell him to play smart. And now Wright with the ball. Warman with it. Pass over to Rob. Rob back to Warman. Now inside to Stroshine, little baby hook. And, oh man, Neely's just left alone for the rebound. Goes up, uncontested, easy shot he's had all day. And now Bobcats got to come out, and there's a timeout, Bobcats. Bobcats trailing this one 58-55, 3:12 left in this one. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, and we join action here right away after that. Oh man, after the timeout, Bobcats almost lead it. Ends up in Potter's hands, and he goes up, unable to finish, and Welch is there for the rebound though, and putback makes it 58-57. So Potter going up a number of times trying to get above the rim, and is just not able to quite finish. Neely now with the ball, Zach with him, on him. Kick out. And good defense there by Zach. Oh, and then Zach's there to get the steal from Neely. Out to Del Dukes. Del Dukes off the races. Good Euro step. Shot is up. Oh, no good. Welch comes down with another rebound, though. Good patience by him. Kick out to Zach Hasty. Shot is up. No good. And Neely comes down with the rebound. Brody Welch playing big man ball here today. He's doing a great job. Neely's shot is up. No good. Welch comes down with another rebound. Kick it over to Ellis. And Zach Hasty going to drive in now. He's going to try, just kind of forces it at that point, and ball goes out of bounds. So yeah, Cody Baumage is going to need to come back in as he set down minute 15. He'll come in for Zach. And Wright will have the ball. Looks like we're going to get another timeout, so we'll see if we get a full or 30. Looks like it is going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take a timeout as well. 2:14 left in this one. Bobcats trail 58-57 to Wright. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, and we are back at the timeout. 2:14 left here in this contest. Bobcats trailing this one 58-57, kind of gone back and forth. Momentum seems to be a little bit more on right side right now, but Bobcats keep fighting back into this one. Neely with it, and Del Dukes gets a steal, passes it up ahead to Potter. He's gonna have a line and dunk as he knocks one down. What a huge momentum swing that can be, 59-58, and now Neely has it, and Del Dukes gonna reach in, get a foul called on him as he got a little too aggressive, but great defense by him as he passes it up ahead to Potter for the two-hand dunk. 1:53 left in this one. Bobcats lead this one 59-58. And Neely handballs it into Lane. Stroshine gets it to Neely. And Dell playing on him all the way up, making him work. Dell just needs to keep him in front of him. And Mitchell Stroshine left-handed shot is up, no good. Good box out there by Bobcats. And Cody Bomagen up and good. So again, Bobcats just in transition, done a great job. So good defense leads to great offense, and their last 2 buckets are showing that. Neely's shot is up, no good, and good kind of little pass there. And pass over to Bomagen, kind of playing 5-on-4 right now as Neely's kind of limping, having a hard time getting back into it. And Bobcats just gonna settle for having the ball out. Bobcats up 61-58. And looks like they're gonna be okay with just getting the ball out. Under the minute left, they're gonna foul then. There, it's only a 3rd team foul. So they still have to get 2 more fouls. And Neely after missing that 3. So Welch will come out and Hasty will come back in. But yeah, Neely after missing that 3, he just kind of walked up. I don't know if he's hurt or just kind of has had enough. I'm not really sure. But Bobcats have given him everything he's needed. So Zach Hasty now with the ball. He's going to get fouled then by Truitt. That'll be 4th. So next foul will send Bobcats to the line. Bobcats with the 3-point lead right now. So Bobcats definitely in control on this one. Now just need to take care of the ball, get it inbounds, get somebody open. Potter going to set a screen for Hasty here. No, we're going to get a quick timeout. So we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. So, you know, kind of what this one means for Bobcats and for 2A basketball. I mean, it's a big statement piece for Bobcats if they can maintain the lead here with 55.5 seconds left to stay in this one. Bobcats doing a great job of working on the boards, and then there at the end, I mean, working to, you know, get the ball in bounds, be strong with the ball, not do anything foolish with the ball, and we're getting fouls. So now they're just going to have to try to get the ball in. They're going to want to get it to their best free throw shooters as well. And out there, I mean, Brody Potter tends to shoot the free throw really well. So does Cody Bomagen. So Ellis, good free throw shooter as well. So getting the ball into them. It looks like that's what they're going to try to do, is get the ball into Ellis or Zach. Looks like Dell and Potter going to be setting screens here. And then you get the ball into Bomagen's hands, which is good because then he can look to pass it in, gets it into Zach, and then Zach's going to get fouled. And that's going to send Zach to the line to shoot 2 after the 5 team fouls. So a chance for Zach to increase the lead here. 3-point lead. Getting 1 of these would be huge, but the second one would be great as well. First one is up and good for Zach. Makes it 62-58. Kind of sense of air taken out a little bit out of the gym. And second one for Zach is up and good. So good free throw shooting there. Makes it 63-58, 5-point lead. Dell comes up, makes him pick up the ball so time can go. Truitt. Oh, Stroshine had a wide open layup, unable to get it. And then Ellis trying to pass the ball. He needs to just kind of hang on to it, not force it up, but that worked out as he gets fouled and he'll go to the line. So 47.5 seconds left here. Bobcats leading this one by 5. So Bobcats playing they've really done a good job this year of finishing off games, especially these tough back and forth ones. The first one for Ellis is up and no good as it hits the front of the rim. Definitely a lot of time on the clock, and Neely comes back in. A little bit of a head scratcher there of why he took himself out, unless he's just frustrated from not making it his last few shots. And second one is up and good. So it makes it 64-58. Neely's gonna push the ball up here. He's gonna drive in, lean in, shot is up and no good. Almost had an and-one opportunity. Good defense there by Dell, though. Not a lot of time came off the clock, though. Be foul on Dell. That'll be just his second, looks like. Team's third. Chance to cut this 6-point lead down to 4. First one for Jackson Neely is up and good. 100% still from the free throw line, going 5 of 5. And second one is good as well, makes it 64-60. Have a substitution here. Neely will come out and Bridger Warman will come in, so they're gonna put some pressure on. 41 seconds left. Cody Bombingen with it, and he's gonna be fouled there. And again, a good free throw shooter for Warman, or for the Bobcats, as Cody will go to the line. So just under 40 seconds left, 39.9 seconds left, 64-60. Cody steps up, shot rolls around and is good, makes it 65-60. And Brody Welch comes back in for Delmonico. Neely comes back in as well, as he's coming in more, staying on the offensive side. And Bombagin's second one is no good, makes it 5-point game. Neely's gonna come up. 36 seconds still left. Oh, and then Alice Weber steps in, passes it up ahead, and we're gonna get a dunk here. Oh no. And tries to pass it off the back of the backboard to Bombagin, try to get him a dunk, but and Stroschein shot is up, no good. Good pass there from Stroschein to Neely. Gonna get a foul called on the ground. Looks like that's gonna be on Welch. 67-60 with 15 seconds left in this one. Gonna call that one on the floor. That'll be on Zach. Shot is up, no good. Cody goes up to get the rebound, no good, and stays with Wright again. So 11 seconds left, 67-60. Bobcats really need to just not foul, don't stop the clock. Neely now with it. And Zach Hasey's gonna get a foul on a 3-point play, and instead of coming down across the arm, like just be his fourth, and he's gonna send Neely to the line for 3. Oh, Bobcat fans, it's a 7-point lead, but we've seen this before, fouling them on shots at the end of the game and letting them back in. I don't know. I mean, this potentially could make it a 4-point game with under 10 seconds left, so a miracle still gonna have to happen, but sure hate to see us do that. 67-62, especially just because we lost like 3 games at the end of the season last year to those types of things. Delmonico comes back in for Zach. 9.6 seconds left, 67-62. Oh, Neely chooses to miss it on purpose, and Cody comes down with the rebound. So good play there. Not sure if that was the better route to go with that one or not. I maybe would have went for the make and get it to 4-point. But with that, I'll send Cody Bombagin to the line. 67-62, 5.7 seconds left. First one is short, so still a 5-point game. And then Delwood steps in just because he's going to guard Neely, put that pressure on so they can't just roll the ball up. Second one is up, no good. Neely comes down with the rebound. He's going to toss it up full court. And Truitt gets the rebound, and he makes a bucket at the end, kind of for nothing other than to make it closer. But your Bobcats beat #1 Wright Panthers at home on their home court. 67-64, gets a 3-point win there, and a huge game, giving the Wright Panthers their second loss of the season. So Bobcats kind of making a big statement. I'm thinking that'll turn some heads here for the 2A conference, as they aren't quite ready to hand it over to Wright or Wyoming Indian just yet. I think Bobcats have something to say about that, and they sure did today. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back with some stats if they leave that up, and we'll be right back after word from our sponsors.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, folks, I'm going to come back real quick here and get some stats here. Big output from both of your big men of Cody Bomagen and Brody Potter, each scoring 24 points in that game, combining of 48 points of their 67, so big game for them. 13 rebounds for Cody Bomagen, picking up a double-double. That was huge. Brody Potter with 8 rebounds himself. Delmonico Dukes ending with those 6 rebounds. Brody Welch coming in, doing a great job on the boards early in that third quarter, ending with 9 rebounds, 4 points. Ellis Weber with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Zach Hasty with 9 points, 3 boards. And let's see who else we have in there. And I think Dell with 2 points, if I didn't say that. Now on the other side, Jackson Neely ended with 28 points, 7 rebounds. Kind of forced some shots there, probably when maybe that's normal, I'm not sure. Ended up taking 19 shots, 8 3-pointers, so 27 shots total in the game. And then Stroshine ended up with his 16 points as well. So Bobcats doing a good job, big man against big man. Truett Stroshine with 7 points, 5 rebounds. I don't know how many steals his Lane Stroshine had, but he ended up with 9 points. It went on a little bit of a run there as Bobcats would score and then we'd take off. So Bobcats really going to have to work on some of that transition defense. But, hey, I think that rounds out scoring and stats for the most part for both teams. But, I mean, really a great game for the Bobcats. I mean, like I said, an exclamation point for these Bobcats to finish off and beat the #1 team in the state coming into this weekend. So that was a really good game for them. Looked like they executed their plan well. And I mean, really, it seemed like, I mean, even with the 20 points Jackson Neely's scoring, it just seemed like the Bobcats really got into his head and forced him into some tough shots. They stepped over, played really good, helped defense as well. And because of that, I think, came out with a big win, one that, again, will just boost that confidence. So tomorrow we will be in Sundance, and they will play, I believe they play Tongue River at 10:30 tomorrow morning, and then at 1:30 they will play Sundance. So a couple games coming at you tomorrow. And again, a huge shout out to all of our sponsors as the Bobcats win this one 67-64 over the top of the Wright Panthers in Wright. So big game there. And again, a big shout out to our sponsors. Appreciate everything you do. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you to all of you, and then also to all of the listeners. That's what makes it fun, is when you're at home either watching or listening or in your car. So to those of you listening on 101.7 KDNO, appreciate you spending some time with us this evening on a Friday evening. And then those of you watching on WyoToday's channel, or YouTube channel WyoToday, I appreciate you doing that. If you haven't subscribed to that, hit that bell so you can get notifications. Then that way you'll get each and every Bobcat game as we go. Once the boys and girls are in the same place, we'll be able to cover both boys and girls. Right now, Lady Cats are at home. So if you're in Thermop, get out and support those Lady Cats as well. Tomorrow they'll have some games as well. So with that, we sure appreciate everything that you do and spending some time with us. And so as we sign off, go Bobcats and God bless.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Wright Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Wright Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,